What's up, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, this is going to be your September reading. Now, I'm finally, really catching up after the time that I took off this summer. So again, I apologize to anybody that was really waiting on my readings the last few months and was disappointed by the wait time. But I am now getting everything together, okay? So, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Now, this will be a general reading, general look, so it could be love, finance, whatever pops up, pops up. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with 100% of people, but my intention for these readings is to always, hit home with those who really need the message that I'm giving. Alright, and again, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So let's see what's up, guys. Let's see what you've been going through. What is going on for the sign of Cancer for September 2018, past, present, and future. Now, for anybody that does want a reading or decides that they do want a reading, please listen to everything at the end of this reading so that you can know exactly what to expect from me and how the whole process works, okay? Alright, what is going on with the sign of Cancer, September 2018? Alright, y'all. We have your past, present, future. Alright, guys, let's talk about this. So the energy that we have here, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is going to be the energy of somebody that is very, very guarded, that maybe they've been scorned, or maybe they've just gone through something that really pisses them off, where they can kind of take a problem this big and really amplify it, or really just kind of take things to the next level. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you guys are dealing with, but definitely someone who feels tense. But in regards to you, whether it's you or another person, whoever's feeling this way, either they'll come out of it, or showing that it's something that you might not be concerned about, especially if it has to do with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But there's someone here who's finding peace in a situation because there's something that they feel very fed up with. So it's something that may be cut out, and maybe something that's karmic, but it's something that's moved past. So that's a good thing. Now, going into your past, the first card that you guys have here is the Two of Wands. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, going towards something that you feel very passionate about. Why is this Two of Wands here? You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you guys took a path for something that made you very excited, something that you were very invested in, where if there was any sense of rejection, any sense of loss, any sense of being left out in the cold, you got past that. Okay, and a very important decision was made here, so let's see what that's about. Why is this Two of Swords here? You have the Four of Cups. So this is you guys choosing to accept some sort of offer, or maybe somebody accepted an offer that you gave. And we have the Chariot. So whatever this was, guys, there's something that you're really able to take off with. That's also your card as well. So you guys are taking off with something new, something that you're passionate about, and this is something that brings you a lot of balance. Now, at the time that all of this is happening, maybe there's some sort of pain that you're suppressing, or that someone's suppressing towards you. Or you trying to get over something but not being 100% over it. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which could be a reconciliation or a relationship you get into, or dealing with somebody who's selfish. Okay, and you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So, in this case, with these cards together, there's something that you guys feel like you're not 100% over, that you're still dealing with, where there is a lot of recklessness. And with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, in this case, if you got into a relationship or any reconciliation with someone, I see it as a reckless move. Okay, if that is not what happened, then I see you guys feeling like, whether it was you that was reckless or someone else, but there's definitely someone who's kind of being a leech here. This is a person that expects the world handed to them on a silver platter, but they don't want to get up off the couch. They just expect it handed to them, like they don't have to do anything in this world to deserve anything. Okay, so whether it was you or whether it was them, somebody's at a standstill. Somebody doesn't want to move forward with this. Now, in your present moment, you guys have the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, in this case, either some money that's being lost or just a huge loss of abundance that you may feel. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? We have the Hermit card. So a place where you're feeling a loss, where you feel like you have to remove yourself from something. And we have the Tower card in the reverse. So, guys, even if there's a loss that you're going through where someone's being reckless or someone's kind of like in diva mode, it shows you dodged a bullet. So this is something that may feel uncomfortable, but things would have definitely hit the fan. Okay, you're actually stabilizing yourself by not going forward with something. Now we have the King of Cups in the reverse as your next card. This is also the center of the reading. So a lot of the energy will connect to this. So for some of you, maybe you're out. Maybe you're talking to more than one person in regards to love. For others of you, maybe there's, something in your life that you feel makes you unstable. You feel like it drains the power that you have. Okay, now everything could be vice versa. So it could be somebody else that has this energy. So it doesn't always have to be a water energy, with any of these cards, because we can all take on any of the energy of any, of these suits. Why is this King of Cups in the reverse? We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So maybe you guys are still interacting with someone that you know it's not a good idea, but you're having a difficult time letting them go. Okay, and we have the Justice card, so it's just showing that this is something very, very karmic, but that you guys have to turn your back on and move past. You're trying to ignore the problems that this could bring you. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse, not only is somebody turning a blind eye to what could be going on, but somebody doesn't, either they don't want to see the truth, but your soul doesn't feel good with this. Okay, so maybe that's kind of like the human part of you that just really still wants to hold on to this, but your soul knows it's not a good idea. You have the Fool card in the reverse. So if this is something that you guys continue with, it's showing that there is going to be roadblocks down the road. Okay, that it's probably not worth it. We have the Page of Wands. Alright, so maybe it's with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or maybe you're going to get some sort of offer that may not be a good idea for you. And you have the Queen of Wands. Alright, so for a lot of you, it's a strong fire energy here, that there has to be a burden that you have to release so that this isn't a waste of time for you. So maybe it's them that you have to release, or maybe it's, something else that, or them you have to release, or something else that has to be released so that you can enjoy this. But there's a new chapter that's coming in your life. So whatever the old chapter was, that's what has to be closed out. It's time to move past it. It's time to turn your back. Let me get one more card here. Ten of Swords. So where's the betrayal coming from? Is someone betraying you, or are you betraying them? Because it's showing there's something you may be working on where all of a sudden somebody is seen as very selfish, and there's a lot of unhappiness here. Guys, there could be a secret that comes out on your part. So, this message is for the Cancers, also for the cross watchers that are watching. If there is any foul play, especially within a relationship, or maybe someone lied about something at work, or maybe someone stole money, anything like that, guys, it is going to come out. So really tread carefully with how you're moving so that this doesn't, go against you. And if you're not doing anything wrong, just be very cautious of those around you, and make sure that they have, the best intentions for you. Okay? Now moving forward, we have the Seven of Cups, illusions. Okay, not knowing which path to take. Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, where there's a lot of illusions or choices that you have, but you're not trying to lose sleep over this. Okay, so wherever the illusions are coming from, I see you guys just giving it up and celebrating a new chapter that comes in. So a lot of you are just dodging a bullet. Now with the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands here, You guys are moving past a place of stagnation where you have to put a lot of thought into the next move forward. But with the Three of Wands, that's expansion. That's you feeling very good here. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles as your next card for the future. So there's something that you really have to guard yourself from. Or maybe money is tight for you. Alright, but we have the Star card in the reverse. So you guys just lose faith in someone or something. You guard yourself from it. And you have the Eight of Swords. And it's something that isn't easy for you to move away from. Your mind is kind of stuck on them. It's something that you can't get past. But you guys are still going towards victory. Okay. Now we have the Hierophant as your last card here. So the Hierophant is a very powerful card. Whether there's something good or bad that we're going through, the Hierophant is telling us, look, this is something that needs to happen. This is something that you have to go through because it's going to put you into alignment with the journey of your higher self, with something that you're supposed to be doing in life. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which is something that's a waste of time and effort. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you guys have to choose. What is it? What is it that you know you're not going to get anything out of, or it's going to be detrimental towards you? The moment you release that burden is the moment you guys move forward in a very amazing way. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some sort of dead weight here that you guys have to drop. Once you do that, I see things, you know, changing in a very, very powerful way for you. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what Earth Magic Oracle cards will pop out for you guys in regards to guidance, okay? What card of guidance does the sign of Cancer need to see for September 2018? Let's see what pops out for you guys. Ooh. Okay. All right. Guys, literally what this means is that and I'll show you guys the cards in a second, but, you know, just how I'm interpreting all of this. There is something in your life that when you are put in front of this thing, you don't see things clearly. It kind of holds back, you know, the potential that you have to build in certain ways. Now, there is something that you guys really need to remove yourselves from, kind of go into a place of solitude from it so that you can focus. If you don't remove yourself from what this is, you have the Celebration card in the reverse, which is showing that it takes away from you. So there's fire, there's passion, there's something here that really, really lights you up, that, you know, you can just move into this thing without putting much thought into it, okay? So what is it in your life that you're passionate about, that you want to do, that you don't feel like it's forced? Okay, if you want to emerge with it, you have to realize that there's something in your life with the Reflection card in the reverse that is not allowing you to truly see yourself in a good light. That you can't see your highest potential in this person or in this job. Alright, so something is holding you back. Something's not allowing you to look deep into yourself and say, okay, this is the path I want to take. That's holding you back from that. So once again, you remove yourself from the situation and you focus on whatever it is that you want, okay? That's when things will work out for you guys. But right now, this is getting in the way. You have blessings, you have promises that are waiting on you, but you have this karmic situation that's here, okay? And you even have the Creation card behind that. So maybe this is something that you dream about, or that you're wondering, well, what would happen if I took this route just for this once? So maybe it's the curiosity that's killing you, but I just really see it as holding you back. Right now, there is this disconnect, you know, with this Communion card in the reverse. There's this disconnect between you and what your higher self truly wants for you, okay? Something that is right in the way of your blessings, okay? This disconnect is the only thing that you have that's getting in the way of what you want. In your reading, it shows that if you remove yourself from whatever that is, that you do have this new start. You do have this sense of long-term security, whether it be with a job, a person, you know, a relationship. But again, what is it in your life that you need to let go of? And if it's something that's difficult for you to move away, you have to ask yourself, what's more important? This person, this job, or, you know, whatever it is that I'm going through, or my dreams, my passion, okay? Never put yourself on the back burner when it comes to your, you know, your passions and what you want to do. Even if you're a single mother, there's, you know, things that limit you. They're only limiting you. They're not stopping you, okay? So just make sure that you can get a grip on whatever it is that you're going towards. You can focus on what it is. And just know that whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're putting your energy into, that's what is going to come out. So are you working in a way where you can get what you want? Excuse me, guys. But yeah, definitely a lot to think about. I see something huge that wants to come in. There's just a piece to the puzzle that you kind of have to brush to the side. So you guys have that extra piece that's just not going to fit into everything, okay? Now, the next reading that I'm going to have for you guys is your mid-month reading. So definitely like and subscribe if you want to, you know when that's coming out. But in regards to personal readings, now, for the standard wait time, currently, it's going to be about a month wait for the readings. If you guys do need to hear from me quickly, I do offer emergency readings, and there's a quick question option on my website where you'll hear from me with both of those types of readings within 48 hours, excluding Sundays or holidays. So if you guys do need to hear from me quickly, there is that option. Now, please keep in mind when you guys do go to my website, in order to, you know, purchase any sort of readings, it is going to take you to a calendar where you choose a day and a time and all that. Unfortunately, the website that I use does not allow me to sell my services without that feature, but I do not use the calendar at all. Just select any day, any time, just to, you know, hold your spot. But other than that, up to 4 weeks for the standard reading, and two full days at least for anything that's emergency or the quick question option. Okay, now for anyone who is Team iPhone, I am on an app called Instant Go. The link is in the description below, so you guys can just go ahead and text me a question. I'll text you the answer. Again, give me about 2 days at most with that, okay? But other than that, guys, I love you. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's High Vibrations 44. But guys, I will speak to you soon. Good luck with everything.